Hey guys, this is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline, and it's topic time.
Topic time.
It's topic time.
And today I'll be discussing, will we get a Detective Pikachu sequel? So if you haven't seen Detective Pikachu yet, pause this video, come back to it after you see Detective Pikachu, because there will be spoilers. So this is an interesting question, because going into Detective Pikachu, I thought this was going to be a franchise. I thought it was going to be building up towards something else. And if you watch the ending of this movie, we get to see that Detective Pikachu is technically not Detective Pikachu by the end of the movie, because really it was the main character's father, who is played by Ryan Reynolds, within the body of Pikachu. So by the end, it goes back to status quo, where Ryan Reynolds is human Ryan Reynolds, and Pikachu is just regular Pikachu. So I don't really know where a sequel would go, because obviously a big selling point of this movie is that Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. So if he's not Pikachu anymore, where do you go with the series? It's kind of a completely different narrative. Now, I think if you are going to go with the sequel, maybe exploring other characters in this world, other partnerships, but then is it still Detective Pikachu? Would Pikachu be the main character? So honestly, I think it'd be a solid, just one-off movie. Do we need a franchise? Do we need a sequel? But with stuff that has to do with other franchises already, I think a lot of audience members are used to saying, oh my god, we're gonna get a sequel. Because that's kind of the land we live in. Maybe like 15 years ago, especially like before the Marvel movies, we could just watch an action movie and be like, okay, that's it. But now if you watch a horror movie or action movie like this, you're like, okay, what's next? What's the ending credit? Yeah, I even had to look right before the movie to see if there was an ending credit for this movie, because is it setting something else up? That's kind of where movies are right now, especially with movies like this that play off of another franchise like Pokemon. So those are my thoughts. I honestly think we could just have this movie, and that could be kind of a breath of fresh air just to have one Detective Pikachu movie, because I think I don't know how a sequel would do, because they would have to write themselves out of a lot of things after the ending of this movie. But let me know in the comments below, would you like to see a Detective Pikachu sequel? Do you think it's even possible to have a Detective Pikachu sequel? Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. Definitely go check out my Twitter and Facebook page. Also go check out my comic books like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her Dancer. And every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Frontline Live, where we discuss our favorite comics and comic book news right on this channel. So definitely go check that out as well. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye!